Former Green Bay Packers defensive coordinator Joe Barry has been appointed as the linebackers coach for the Miami Dolphins. Following his tenure with the Packers, where he served as defensive coordinator for 3 seasons, Barry swiftly found a new role in Miami. According to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Barry will also take on responsibilities as the defensive run game coordinator for the Dolphins. After the Green Bay Packers' season-ending loss to the San Francisco 49ers, head coach Matt LaFleur opted to replace Barry, selecting former Boston College coach Jeff Hafley to fill the defensive coordinator position. In Miami, Barry will succeed Anthony Campanile as linebackers coach. Campanile was in the running for the defensive coordinator position with the New York Giants and is now considered a potential replacement for Hafley at Boston College. During Barry's tenure as defensive coordinator with the Packers from 2021 to 2023, the team struggled against the run, ranking 30th in yards allowed per carry and 26th in rushing yards allowed per game. However, Barry has had success in previous roles, notably as linebackers coach with the Rams in 2000, where the team ranked 3rd in both rushing yards allowed per game and per attempt. Barry's defenses in Green Bay had mixed results, ranking 13th in points and 9th in yards in 2021, 17th in both categories in 2022, and 10th in points and 17th in yards in 2023. Despite challenges, the Packers managed to secure a top 10 finish in points in 2023, marking their second such achievement since winning the Super Bowl. Barry faced criticism during his time with the Packers, particularly after a loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a narrow victory. Ex-Packers defensive coordinator Joe Barry joins Dolphins Joe Barry, who served as the Green Bay Packers defensive coordinator for the past 3 seasons, has found a new role as the linebackers coach for the Miami Dolphins. The swift transition for Barry was confirmed by NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, revealing Barry's appointment as the Dolphins linebackers coach and defensive run game coordinator. Following the conclusion of the season, Packers coach Matt LaFleur decided to replace Barry, opting for former Boston College coach Jeff Hafley. In Miami, Barry takes over from Anthony Campanile, who was being considered for the defensive coordinator position with the New York Giants and, interestingly, is a potential candidate to succeed Hafley at Boston College. During Barry's tenure in Green Bay, the Packers struggled defensively, ranking 30th in yards allowed per carry, 4.7, and 26th in rushing yards allowed per game, 125.6. Notably, in 2023, the Packers allowed a league-worst 4 games of 200-plus rushing yards. However, it's worth noting that Barry's track record as a linebackers coach with the Rams in 2000 saw significant success, with the team ranking 3rd in rushing yards allowed per game and per attempt. Barry served as Green Bay's defensive coordinator from 2021 to 2023. During his tenure, the Packers' defensive rankings fluctuated, with a 13th ranking in points and 9th in yards in 2021, a 17th ranking in both points and yards in 2022, and a 10th ranking in points and 17th in yards in 2023. Despite the ups and downs, the Packers managed a top 10 finish in points in 2023, marking their second since winning the Super Bowl. Although Barry faced criticism, particularly after a tough loss to the Buccaneers and a narrow win against the Panthers, the defense rebounded later in the season, mirroring their recovery in 2022. In the divisional round loss against San Francisco, the Packers held a lead at halftime and through 3 quarters before eventually succumbing to a defeat. Familiar to Barry's tenure, the defense struggled in crucial moments, allowing an important touchdown drive by the 49ers. With Jeff Hafley taking over as the new defensive coordinator and changes in the coaching staff, including a new defensive line coach, the Packers